Oh, okay. Cool.
Should I be paying that?
Sorry. Oh, yes.
Will Lady Zita Dominguez please come into court?
Lady Zita, you are known by many far and wide as one of the twin sisters of death. And in this barony, all forms of the martial arts are just as important as another. The archery, the rapier, the heavy, everything. And you are indeed lacking in one of the awards that this barony has to offer. Please read the scroll.
Good people, prepare to hear the words of Ceridwen, Baroness, Windmaster's Hill. Stop your conversations and laughter and bear witness as we recognize one who rises quietly to her tasks like a star in the night sky, but those whose fine example shines forth like a sun. Zita Dominguez is one such star. We therefore induct her into the Order of the Tempest, done this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Baroness Ceridwen Owain.
And this scroll was done by Louisa O'Reilly. Thank you very much, and I look forward to joining you on the field and being one of the people who follow in your wake and go, "Ha! She killed you!"
Vivats for Lady Zita Dominguez.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Would Lady Bronwyn Wallace please come into court?
Oh my!
14 dozen buttons done by the lady for the Baroness's Gulf Wars.
For the Gulf Wars boxes that are going, 14 dozen buttons. Wow! I am a little piece of stump work. This is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I love this. This is great. Oh, I've got a little pelican medallion, a little pearl medallion, a little white scarf made of lace. Oh, thank you very much. I invite you all to come and see this later. This is absolutely beautiful.
Vivats for Lady Bronwyn Wallace.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Would Saeed Falcon al-Razul, Ibn Mahajir, please come into court?
Wow. All that.
All that?
Lord Falcon, ever since I've known you in Windmaster's Hill, you have toiled to get together fighter practices, to get things done when no one else seemed to want to put forth the effort. Anytime anyone asked anything of you, you would either figure out a way to get it done or already have it done. And there is an award that I would like to give you at this time.
Be it known to all these presents come that we, Ceridwen, Baroness of Windmaster's Hill, having seen the service that Saeed Falcon al-Razuli Ibn Mahajir has given to the barony, is hereby created a member of the Order of the Kitty Hawk, done this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Baroness Ceridwen Fork Owain.
This is another scroll by Louisa O'Reilly. And we have, actually for this order, we have cast medallions for the Order of the Kitty Hawk. I would like to give you this time. Thank you. And as my champion, will you please join the other champions behind me? Thank you. Vivats.
Vivats for Lord Falcone.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Would Lord Ulbrich Olafson please present himself to the Baroness?
You're off. Please do.
Greetings all. I'm Seneschal of the Canton of Elvegast. This is a gift basket which our canton freely gives to our most beloved Baroness. In it contains many things that were created by the will and heart of your subjects. And through it we wish to say, Ceridwen, we love you very much.
And as High Priestess of Cambach, I did promise you a Cambach. And Baruch and Azalina were kind enough to decorate it for you. So, thank you for your service and kindness and everything you've done for us.
Thank you. It has a kitty hawk on the top and little footy prints which to mark the forehead of the people that you go. I guess that's not legal.
Very good day.
Oh, good. Thank you all very much. There's no way I could ever repay your kindness, and just know that my heart is glad to have such wonderful, wonderful people in this barony. Thank you. Do I get to look at the stuff?
Vivats for Lord Ulbrich and Lady Briannan.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Would Lord Galen McDonagh please come into court?
Lord Galen, for quite some time you served as the only herald that would herald my courts. And I used to try to trick you into coming into court to give you stuff, and it was really hard because you're much more wily than I am. Yeah. But the reason why I've asked you to come today is that there is an award that I already thought that you had, that it turns out that you fall into that, oh yeah, he's got one of those, but you don't. On the field, I have seen you lead people, I have seen you teach people, I have seen you do great things in great valor. And in Windmaster's Hill, the heart out on the field is the one that we emulate. And because of this, I would like to induct you into the Order of the Tempest.
Good gentles, pray attend. On this 14th day of February, in the second reign of Logan and Ariel, we, Ceridwen, Baroness of these fair lands, hereby create our loyal subject, Lord Galen McDonagh, a member of our esteemed Order of Tempest. For his prowess and honor, we are well renowned, in testimony whereof we set our hand, Baroness, Windmaster's Hill.
And this scroll was done by Genevieve, Lady Genevieve. It's got your arms on it, right?
wait a second.
Vivats for Lord Galen.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Would Lord Richard Fox please present himself to the Baroness?
Lord Richard, as long as I've been Baroness, I have been able to call on you at any time. I have called you a day before an event and said, I need this really cool scroll, can you do this? And it's always done. I've been able to call upon you on the rapier field. Can you do this for me? And it's always done. I have been able to ask anything of you at any point in time, whether you're in mid-run, to do something else. And you always come through for me. You are always there for me. You listen to me. You give me wonderful advice. You are the type of person that I know I could call and not be let down. I am amazed at your level of service. You make me tired. And there is an order in Windmaster's Hill for people who take service to the point of folly. And you indeed, sir, have done so on numerous occasions. It's the Order of the Don Quixote. And I would like to bestow that upon you.
Let all know that Richard Fox, by reason of his long and devoted service to the Barony of Windmaster's Hill, beyond all reason, is hereby created a member of the Order of Don Quixote. Done this day, 14th day of February, Anna Societatis, in our canton of Elvegast.
Ah, your lady wife did the scroll. I love this when they do this thing in the scriptorium for each other. They do it right. Thank you very much. Vivats.
Vivats for Lord Richard. Vivats!
Vivat! Vivat!
Will Lady Isolde of Breton please present herself to the court?
Oh yes. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Lady Isolde, every Sunday afternoon, especially the ones where we have fighter practices or there is strain thing, we always say, Isolde, are you coming to this? And of course you are, but you always say, but I'm going to shoot archery first. But I'm going to shoot archery first. You have dedicated yourself to the task of learning target archery to such a fine degree that I am sure that we will see your name in the numbers of the competitions, the inter-kingdom competitions, a lot. You work very hard, you get other people to go, you support the martial art of target archery. And because this is important to the Barony, for us to shine in a number of different ways, Arch Champion, I would like to induct you this day into the Order of the Tempest.
Now it be known that Isolde la Bretonne, by reason of her skill in archery, is hereby named a member of the Order of Tempest, done this 14th day of February, Anna Societatis 32, Owain, pardon. Lucia.
Yes. The scroll was done by Lucia. Thank you.
Vivats for Lady Isolde.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Will Sir Johann Coldiron please present himself to the Baroness?
Sir Johann, for quite some time now, you have been my baronial warlord. And you have led my troops, you have appointed people to lead my troops, and you have been there as a resource for the troops in Windmaster's Hill to be a slaying machine. And I would just like to thank you publicly. And at this point, I understand that it is also your wish to step down as my warlord so that the new baronage may have a new warlord to begin their tenure.
Yes, Your Excellency. I will retire with you and guard your new lands.
Thank you very much, Sir Johann. Vivats for Sir
Vivats for Sir Johann Coldiron.
Thank you.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Yes, thank you.
Would Lord Stephen O'Reilly please present himself to the Baroness?
Lord Stephen, also a gentleman who is renowned for fletched death. You know? In Windmaster's Hill, there is now an archer corps that is used in field battles. It is used against our enemies, and the reason why this archer corps is so strong is you and your household have made it so.
That's correct.
You have had workshops at your house. You have made arrows. You have taught the Baroness combat archery. Rock woman! I really wish rocks were legal. They're so much fun, aren't they, Yogan? And you have gone to events way out in the middle of nowhere just so there can be archery. And this does honor to you, it does honor to your household, and it also does honor to the barony. This kind of service is what the Don Quixote is known for. Please read the scroll.
See, hear, and know that Stephen O'Reilly, by the reason of his extraordinary service to our barony and to her archers, is hereby created a member of the Order of the Don Quixote, done this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, at Emir, Ceridwen, Baroness. That was number 2.
The scroll was done by Jean-Pierre Ducre.
Vivats for Lord Stephen O'Reilly.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
There's also a question, Lord Stephen, of a tabard. I said, in one of my more lucid moments, I would do combat archery, but I don't have any armor. And then I just happened to bebop my way over to Elvegast, the lovely people of Elvegast in their very large meetings. And they said, we have a presentation for you, Your Excellency. And I thought, oh, isn't this nice? And you and your household made me armor. And I went, cool, now I can fight. Yay. And then you said, but wait, there's more. Because there's always more when you go to someplace in Windmaster's Hill. We don't do anything in a small way. They gave me a tabard, just like theirs, with a big kitty hawk on it that was done in a white fabric paint that was the pearl color, which was very nifty. And I have worn that proudly when I authorized, when I have fought combat archery. And at this point, I will need to render that back unto you. But a vile dragon has eaten it. But I will extricate it from the dragon later. Might be kind of messy, so I'll make sure I take off the hat first. And I will give that back to you to give to the new baronage if either one of them would like to join your ranks and become a combat archer. Thank you very much.
Vivats for Lord Stephen O'Reilly.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Wait, we missed something. Lady, will you call this person into court, please?
We call Lord Yogan McAlpin, Baroness.
Well, I told you I had a couple of surprise things. I just didn't tell them they were about you. Lord Yogan, you are also one of those people who helped teach me combat archery. You are also one of those people who goes onto the field and creates havoc with your arrows. You are one of the people that I really want on my side on a combat archery shootout. And it is my honor this day to induct you into the Order of the Tempest. And we have a very special scroll for you. Yes.
Know all that Yogan McAlpin is hereby created a member of the Order of the Tempest by reason of his skill at combat archery, done this 14th day of February, Anno Sacerdotat 32.
This is a very special thing because it's a favor also. It could be worn on your belt. It's made of very sturdy cloth. And who made this?
Zeta.
Zeta made this for you.
Vivat for Lord McAlpin.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Yes, please.
Baroness would ask that her baronial champions please come into court.
Oh, this is fine. Or to the side, actually. My lords and ladies, you all have been my champions but for a short time. And I would like to ask you all now, is it your wish to stay champions of Windmaster's Hill for the new baronage? Yes. In just a few moments, I will be stepping down and leaving the coronet, and I will entrust it into your fine hands as the finest in our barony to guard them for their majesties until they will place them upon the heads of my successors. Thank you very much. If you will please take your places. Vivats for the champions.
Vivats for the baronial champions of Windmaster's Hill.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Un momento. Would Lord Damien Brizard please present himself to the Baroness's court?
Lord Damon, at a Penzig a few years ago, I asked you to become my guard because I always feel safe with you by my side and at my back. You have protected me in a number of ways, from late-night wanderings at Penzic, to on the field, to wherever I was walking on a site. You are always there to render aid, to help me with something, to help someone who's carrying something, who's walking with me. But at this time, I'm going to be stepping down, and I would like to release you at this point to go upon your merry way and do whatever it is that brings your heart happiness. You have served this barony well, and know that I really appreciate all of your service.
Thank you, Your Excellency. It is my privilege to say that while acting as captain of the guard, there has been no successful assassinations.
Thank you.
It has been an honor and a privilege to serve you. I can think of no one that I would have served more happier than I served you. And I need to give back the wonderful sacraments this time. And if the new Baron and Baroness serve this barony as well as you have, then we have no fears for the future.
Thank you. Vivats for Lord Damon.
Vivats for Lord Brizard!
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Lord Damon, you took away!
Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail!
Good my lords and my ladies. At this point, if their majesties were here, I would render unto them the coronet and step down. But in order that I not give lens to the representations, I would like to take a short break until their majesties arrive. If we could take a short break, and don't go far because I think they're really, really close. Oh, yonder! What lies through yonder window breaks? It is Ariel! And Logan!
Your Excellency, may I make a statement real quick?
Please, Your Excellency.
I think I can speak for everybody in the hall that it has been indeed a pleasure to see your beauty and your grace in Windmasters. You have stepped delicately in the minefield laid by all your peers, treated us with grace, courtesy, and kindness.
Here, here.
Our hearts are going to be saddened to see you step down. I think there will be many tears in this hall. These eyes and hearts that will break to see you leave. Mine will be one of them. I bend my knee to you once more. Go. Peace. For Ceridwen!
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Now the mar respond to you. I keep seeing people doing this at the windows. Are their majesties close? Oh, their majesties are
I think we scared them off.
Rise for their majesties, Logan and Ariel, King and Queen of Atlantia. And Her Highness, Princess Shawned, Crown Princess of Atlantia. Their Majesties bid the populace be seated. Here opens the court of their Majesties, Logan and Ariel, King and Queen of Atlantia.
There are no fire marshals in here, right? I just want to make sure we're not violating any code.
Your Majesties, Baroness Ceridwen has business with you this day.
Thank you, Dry Valdemar just did that.
Okay.
Your Majesties, first may I close my court?
Of course.
Thank you. Close the court, please.
This hereby closes the final court of Baroness Ceridwen Owain, Baroness of Windmaster's Hill.
Your Majesties, it is my desire this day to step down as your representative in these lands of Windmaster's Hill. May I address the populace momentarily? Good people, years ago, this is not smart. Years ago, when I came to Windmaster's Hill, in the tenure of Baroness Maxon, I found a place where there were no strangers. The people were all kind and loving and supported each other, and they were talented beyond belief. And I thought, what a wonderful place that I've come to. And then Clarence Valdemar stepped up to be Baron and Baroness, and the glory of Windmaster's Hill was shown to the world. As her Baroness, I have been able, hopefully, to help show the rest of the known world the glory that is Windmaster's Hill. This is, Your Majesties, the best barony in the known world. I'm a little biased, but this is the most wonderful place that I've ever been. And it is a joyous thing now that I will be returning to the populace as a member to help produce said glory and to hopefully help the new baronage be as happy and as proud of Windmaster's Hill as all of the past baronage has been, and hopefully that the crowns of Atlantia have been as well. I would like at this time to turn over the coronet of this barony to my champions, who are the best and the brightest in Windmaster's Hill. It's really hard to choose only 4, but we did it. I would render back unto you my lands, so that you may bestow upon my successors, who will guard them as well and as wonderfully as I hope you would want. Lord Falcone, you would guard this, and there is another as well that is behind the coronet, the seats. And again, I thank all of you for your service. I thank all of you for your support. Thank you, Your Majesties, and if I have your leave to depart at this time, I will leave your court and journey back unto the populace without bursting into tears.
Better hurry.
Thank you, Majesties.
In a bit of a dilemma. Is there anyone present worthy to hold these lands of Windmaster's Hill for us?
Aye, Your Majesty.
I didn't see you back there. Starting to get nervous. Wonder why it's felt more. Yes.
Generosity of the crown.
find us worthy to accept the burden of becoming the next Baron and Baroness of the lands of Windmaster's Hill.
Do you swear to administer these lands of Windmaster's Hill as Baron and Baroness in accordance with the laws of the Society and the Kingdom of Atlantia?
We swear.
Do you swear to be the eyes and ears of their majesties, bringing to their attention those whose words and deeds merit recognition?
We so swear.
And do you swear to protect and defend these lands for their majesties and their heirs?
Again, we so swear.
And we will hear your oath this time.
I, Wulfbrand,
And I, Aileen,
do pledge our service to you, Logan, and Ariel, to guide, lead, protect, and defend your lands
of
Windmaster's Hill, till
till
death take us, the world end, or you depart
your thrones.
We hear these words and know that they are good, and ask that you be the defenders of these lands, our eyes and ears, recognizer of the people here, and will hold you to the word. May we love and Ariel. So at this time, we ask you to come sit beside us in court. Oh,
Your heads are a bit naked. Bigger? Okay. So we don't. Okay. It doesn't have a little tag on the inside. I It's really, no, seriously, hats are very difficult. They don't always fit everyone the same way, and I have a bad habit of dropping them and they fall on top of the neck. Enjoy this one.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, close. What did, oh. I know it's going to be my fault. I was misinformed, but not wrong. Here, do that because it looks so well.
thank you. We proclaim you the rightful Baron and Baroness of Windmaster's Hill and ask you to sit beside us in court.
There you
For Sir Wulfbrand and Lady Aileen, the newest Baron and Baroness of Windmaster's Hill. Viva!
Viva! Viva!
Their Majesties call before them the Order of the Laurel.
Wow, illustrious Order of the Laurel. Well, at least those present. Is this order complete?
No, Your Majesty, it is not.
Their Majesties call before them Rebecca de Varion.
anyone here this day to speak on behalf of the family?
Aye, Your Majesty. Lady Rebecca, you have been brought to this moment in recognition of your ability to shed light in the darkness. For this is the attribute of the laurel. The path of the laurel is the quest for excellence. In you, we see a devotion to this quest. We would elevate you as we would raise a beacon so that you may guide others on this path with your knowledge. In you, we see all that is best in the laurel. The desire to recover the arts and sciences of the past and preserve them for the future. The longing to teach others who would learn of these arts. And the unquenchable need to continue and further your own learning and wisdom. For these attributes and so many more, we would welcome you to our order and call you sister.
Is there someone to speak for the Order of the Rose?
Aye, Your Majesty. I am Countess Oran, and I would speak as a member of the Order of the Rose. I would speak of Lady Rebecca's courtesy. Courtesy is not always easy. There are those out there to whom rendering courtesy is a challenge. I would say to you that Lady Rebecca has never shirked from that challenge and has indeed sought it out. I have ever seen her teaching those whom others might shy away from, who in their youth are young or brash or awkward and challenging. And yet she has always rendered courtesy to everyone with equal generosity of spirit. I would recommend her highly to you, Your Majesty.
You're a member of our Order of Chivalry. Will speak this morning.
Yes, I, Councillor Thorbrander, will speak about Lady Rebecca's loyalty. A knight must be in fealty to the crown. In order to do this, they must remain loyal both to the crown and to their beliefs. I feel in her way, Rebecca has been loyal to her beliefs in supporting the arts. She's been loyal to her friends in doing so. She's been loyal to her kingdom. She has always taught excellence, and she has never wandered from this path. Even when it has been difficult, even when it has meant long hours, she's shown that dedication and that loyalty. I think she would make a fine candidate.
Someone from the Order of the Pelican.
I'm Mistress Ariana Hawkins. I'm very excited to speak for Rebecca on behalf of the Pelicans. I've known Rebecca since she got into the SCA and watched her develop a commitment to what we do and why we do it. She has even tried her hand at autocrating events and feels the need, believes in what we believe in, and fills a gap where there's a gap to be filled. She puts new folks in garb. She does good stuff. And I would highly recommend her.
Lady Rebecca, it is our intent at this time to place you upon vigil to contemplate the duties and responsibilities of being a peer of the Order of the Laurel. Are you in mind to set upon such vigil at this time?
Yes, I am.
All rise for their majesties, Logan and Ariel, King and Queen of Atlantia, and the Laurels on their way to vigil. There being no further business before this court of Atlantia, it is hereby closed.
Wookie thing used to be everything like that. Sorry. Used to be Wookie's really got some long hair now, doesn't he? We're going to do this little shave tail.
Yep. Jawhead looking thing.
Let's go find Wookie.
Their Majesties bid the populace about their business. Of Atlantia.
Where's your herald? Oh, I didn't hear you getting called into our court.
No, just go ahead.
And their excellencies, great.
Wulfbrand and Aileen, Baron and Baroness of Windmaster's Hill. Their Majesties bid the populace be seated. Here opens the court of their Majesties, Logan and Ariel, King and Queen of Atlantia.
Hi. Hope everyone had a good time today. For those of you who might have heard, Anton really should not have beaten me, but that's okay, Dave. We're gonna attempt speed court tonight, so we're gonna talk very quickly and very loudly, hopefully. One thing we'd like to do is, of course, find out if anybody is visiting us for the first time. In other words, if you're at your very first event, now you get to stand up, and we're all going to laugh at you. I mean, look at you. I swear Sir Johan's not at his first event. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there he is. Well, good. So everyone who saw them stand, please keep your eyes out for them. Help them out when you can. And if you guys decide you're not having fun, don't want to play, shame on you. Anyway, Your Excellencies, you have some business?
Yes, Your Majesty. We ask a boon of holding a short court within yours if you would allow us.
You ready? Go.
This opens the court of Sir Wulfbrand Lurkr and Aileen McDonagh, Baron, Baroness, Windmaster's Hill.
There goes half extraordinary event for us. We'll never forget this. As we said, we're going to make this a speed court. Harold.
Will Lord Gaston and the marshals please present themselves?
Lord Gaston and Entourage, I believe there were...
Actually, my entourage is one shy.
Hey, we're moving on.
All right, moving on.
I believe there were several different tournaments and competitions today. Would you please elaborate?
All right, first off, I'd like to say thank you, everybody. Speed court, that's all I have to say. We had an archery competition today, and the winner from that, as he flips through the pages really quickly, it was Aileen von Baron. Is she here? If we can keep all the applause down till like the very last one.
Look at all those fine gentlemen escorting that lovely lady up here. You dropping stuff.
Nothing important, just checks and stuff like that.
All right, now it's
science competition, we had quite a few entrants into the novice competition, which I was very happy to see. All the entries were fantastic. And I want to give the novice winner is Lucia Bellini. Keep your eye on this lady's illumination. Wonderful. Very first one. Also, we had the furniture competition. We had one entrant, Marion McClaskey. Okay, someone took my note away from me. Marion McClaskey with a lovely fur pillow stuffed with horse hair. You can't get any more.
Horse hair? Wow. I'm not escorting you.
And arms and armor competition was only one entry, and he was also a novice. It was his first project. Logan of Elbagast.
That's a very nice choice of colors, by the way.
Fair enough, Logan.
I'll set you straight on a few things.
And the Barony competition, in true Viking fashion, she stormed in, kicked butt, and left. Susanna Gray. Oh, well, it's stuff.
Let her and I take all the goodies.
That's the way it works.
Hi, you're not as cute as you used to be, Susanna.
There was a children's archery shoot today. We had 11 children who participated in it, and I would like to recognize all of them up here real fast.
Real fast, let's go, kids.
Real fast. All right, there were 4 that tied for first place. Samantha? Samantha still here? I think Samantha's gone.
Okay, bye.
Kaylee?
Kaylee had to stay home, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just get to.
Okay. Chris, who didn't come back in here either. And Corey. Corey, seriously, you get stuff like this.
Luke.
Oh, it's a create your own banner kit. And you want to take it, Kaylee? And I have something for everybody else too. It's real fast. Ready?
Grab and grab.
Grab and grab. Hold out your hands. There you go. There you go. Got a handful? There you go. Okay. Thank you. You did a wonderful job, all of you.
Hey, Corey, now with that banner, do a wolf thing. Little crescents and little embellishments and stuff. Okay. I'll show you later. Oh my goodness.
We held a tournament today. We had 55 combatants. The tournament was a marvelous success. I think everybody had fun. And the victor in today's contest was His Grace Duke Anton Tremaine. So much did he enjoy his victory, Your Majesty, that he has not yet seen fit to change.
I see. I don't know, they told me at the back of the hall to walk
walk up here. So.
Oh.
Walk up here.
Oh, please, Your Grace. You got a hat on your
I'm priceless to cut Johan's hair.
Sir Johan? This is
That was the attorney prize.
Oh, this is his first event. He was standing up in the first event. So we walked up. He's a knight from over there. Wherever that is.
Over where?
Over there.
Oh, over there.
Okay, oh yeah, I am making court commercial. Yeah, I'm having fun.
Okay, the rapier tournament today was a bear pit, and you could fight as many times as you want to. We were only counting wins, and the winner had 45 wins. And to no one's surprise, that was Giacomo.
Giacomo, you've changed.
Okay.
Stamping them up, huh?
The rapier prize was actually donated by Between the Worlds. It's a little wax seal and a little wax initial.
Today, we had an axe throwing contest, which is something I'm not real familiar with. But we had 8 people that entered, and we had 4 different rounds with 2 axes per round. And the winner was Borwolf Thor Sledgerson with a perfect 8. And the same axes that you won with. You get to keep them.
We'd like to thank all that came and competed today, the winners within and without the barony. It shows just how much Atlantia is gifted in its own rights. Thank you again, Harold and Bob.
For the winners of today's competitions, Viva! 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 Will His Grace, Sir Owain McDonagh, please present himself before Their Excellency's court.
Your Excellencies, at this point in time, we have no baronial warlord. We've spoken long and thought hard on this. We would ask at this time if you would accept this position to rally our fighters and show our might upon the field at Guildford, at Penzance, and wherever the King calls for them to be.
This I will do, and gladly. Anything that I can do to assist the barony that raised me, I will do. And appoint as my chief deputy Baron Valdemar, and would ask everyone to come tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock so we can get started continuing the work.
Everybody here, 10 o'clock, come on and play.
As we have spoken, you have a small piece of business you would like to do. If I could, please, at your leisure.
Will Lady Tova, Lord Yogan, Lady Theodora, and Lady Stephania please present themselves into Their Excellency's court.
Look at it. See that? Very quickly.
Our most gracious Queen, Ariel, instituted a system of recognition for those who had been particularly courteous, or whose courtesy had struck the notice of those companions of the Queen's Order of Courtesy. And to commemorate these acts, she commissioned the casting of these C's for courtesy. And I would like at this time to bestow these 4 C's in Her Majesty's name, these 4 individuals who struck me as particularly courteous and particularly patient during the day's activities with all that was going on and the time constraints. In Her Majesty's name, I thank you all. I hold you up as examples to our kingdom, and thank you.
Thank you, thanks for your patience and what you do today.
For His Grace Cohen and the recipients of the Courtesy Award, Viva! 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 Will Lady Anna Sabine please present herself before Her Excellency's court? Their Excellency's court.
Lady Anna, it's my understanding that you have been embarked with a number of other people in our barony on a very large project, which you have recently completed. And if I can, Your Majesty, your Atlantean army, the Windmaster's portion, shall look very lovely.
Holy mackerel.
We have many of these new tabards, done by a number of people within our barony.
Man, that is nice.
So that the Kitty Hawk shall be something to be feared at the wars to which you call your army.
I'm more impressed with the look of it because it'll be easier for me to see when I'm running and trying to find a place to hide. That is sharp.
Lady Anna, thank you very much for your work. There are many others who have been involved in this project, and I would like all of those who have been involved in this project to come and see me so that I can thank them personally, and Sir Wulfbrand can thank them personally.
For Lady Anna Sabine, Viva! 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 Will Lady Quinthrid please present herself before Their Excellency's court?
Yes, it has come to my attention that the Barony of Windmaster's Hill does not have anything with which to photograph.
Oh my goodness, whatever shall we do? Ooh, well, I guess that solves that problem.
I know that there's a Q on the back of these.
Yes.
Signifying?
That I did the artwork on them myself.
Oh yeah, this is Trace Biff.
Thank you so very much.
For Lady Quinthrid and the presentation of the feast gear, Viva! 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 This ends the court of Their Excellencies, Sir Wulfbrand Lurkr and Aileen McDonagh, Baron, Baroness, Windmaster's Hill.
Their Majesties call before them the Order of the Laurel. Their Majesties call for the candidate Rebecca de Baryon to be called forward.
to accept the responsibilities of a peer this day? Yes, miss. Is there a medallion?
Yes, there is.
Leader Rebecca, this medallion does not have lineage other than my own. I've worn it out of respect for the friend who made it for me. The order, I give it to you out of respect for your abilities.
Is there a cloak?
Here is your majesty. This cloak is the cloak symbolizing the Order of the Laurel. It represents both the weight of your responsibilities and the shelter of the order which you will be a companion of.
I'm working on it. I was back there settled down. This time we will take the oath.
I would like to pledge my fealty to both our wonderful kingdom of Atlantia and also yourselves, the monarchs of our fair kingdom. And I would also like to reiterate that I definitely plan to continue to pursue the knowledge and continue my arts and to encourage as many other individuals to excel as well.
We, for our part, pledge to support your endeavors, encourage you to educate others around you, and also ask that you always strive to be a shining example for others to follow in your footsteps.
Their Majesties now induct Rebecca into the Noble Order of the Laurel. In the Laurel Kingdom of Atlantia, there are those about whom a king and queen may say, "These are our jewels, our treasures." Among these we count Rebecca de Varian. With sublime skill, she orders chaos into exquisite beauty. Earthly honors are the gift of kings and queens. Our gift is inadequate, but it is the greatest in our power. Therefore do we, Logan and Ariel, monarchs of Atlantia, elevate to our peerage the fair and noble Rebecca, by name her to the honorable Order of the Laurel, this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, at our tourney of Emir. Furthermore, do we confirm by letters patent her arms. Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
The scroll is by Lady Isabel. I'm sorry, Mistress Isabel Gillingwater. Oh, she changed names? Betty, okay. I knew she got married. I didn't realize she changed her name recently as well.
This goes on the payment side.
Congratulations, and the order may now greet its new member in the back of the hall.
For Mistress Rebecca. Viva!
Viva! Viva!
Okay, what are we doing?
Their Majesties call before them Martin Ashton and Lucy Rose Falconer.
That's not something burning, right?
Well, that would depend on how long you...
I'm waiting for Martin and Lucy.
Even when you finish chat.
I will not chat any longer. Are they here? They are here?
They were.
Martin! Okay, bye. Next piece of business. Don't tell them anything. This is what we're going to do. Ah! We're going to the next piece of business. Okay, where do they live? Here?
I'm picking a representative. Please come.
Lord Martin's my house.
Okay. We've actually been trying to do these two awards for quite some time now, actually since October.
They keep skipping out of court.
Yeah. And this is actually going to be the last chance probably that we would have been in an event at which they attended, so we're actually going to do this in absentia.
Since they skipped out of court.
Right. Both Martin and Lucy have worked very, very hard. Martin particularly in the Marshall area, fighting for his barony, armoring fighters, seeking fighters. Lucy's one of those people that does everything you can imagine. She does scroll, she serves tea, she helps in the kitchen.
I'm a little hung up on that.
And today we are actually awarding them their AOAs. So if we can please give you the scrolls. And we also have this evening, we have scroll covers that were made by the children today. That we are sending the scrolls home in. If you can please pass them on to them and give them our appreciation for all their hard service.
Later on, we're doing little psychological tests. After you go to the adult parties, come by and see me. And kick them.
I will do that.
Okay.
It's terrible when someone misses his their AOA.
I don't.
Care to elaborate?
That didn't happen.
Gave him his AOA.
I was sort of there. I had to skip out of court because I had to go pee.
I was going to bring up that part.
As much pain as I was in, that was all the excuse I needed. Trust me.
That's probably what they're doing.
Yes, we shall.
Their Majesties call before them Kenneber Bothwell.
Okay, good. Everybody's skipped out of court.
Lady Kenneber, you have been very busy acting on behalf of this kingdom in a particular art that you have learned, particularly casting. You did some absolutely beautiful side tokens for Kingdom Crusade, and most recently the silver seas that His Grace Duke Kuhn was handing out are also from your hand as well. And as a matter of fact, these silver necklaces, and you're actually not getting this one this evening because we had a special one made for you. You also did these. And if anyone's had a chance to see these silver necklaces, they're absolutely beautiful. So we were actually awarding you with a silver necklace this evening, but there is a special
Look at that sneak.
from someone else very special to you.
At times the shores of our sea have cast upon them things of great beauty and wonder, made as they are by the skill of a single being. When such does happen in our fair realm, we, the rightful monarchs, take heed, and forsaking our other pastimes, we hasten to marvel at the glory laid before us. It is with appreciation that we honor one such artisan, whose work has sorely pleased us, and do award Kenneber Bothwell the silver nautilus on this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Logan Rex, Ariel Regina.
Kenneber, thank you for all the beautiful castings that you've done for this kingdom. And I know that monarchs for reigns to come will be counting on you to continue your work. Thank you so very much. And here is another lovely scroll holder created by the children.
For the newest recipient of the Silver Nautilus, Viva!
Viva! Viva!
Their Majesties call before them Cho Nashitome.
Oh my God! Oh, he better.
Nikolai's he here?
Huh?
I haven't seen him all day.
All right.
I've been trying for a long time to get this man.
Yeah, hello. We were here exactly a year ago trying to do this. And then we were sitting there about, a couple of days before His Grace Coon's crown, and we said, should we really?
It's kind of a personal thing in their life right now, so he has a good excuse for not doing it.
Okay, but let me finish because this was actually kind of funny. So we decided, we said, well, should we fight in the next crown? And I don't know, do you want to? She said, damn it, we got to do that chill guy thing. Then we see, so it's come full circle. Okay. No, I'm not now. Okay, you're chose, buddy, right?
Ariel, we do that as a phase.
Okay, come on here. Come. For those of you that are not familiar with Cho, has a tendency of disappearing on us. I don't know why. Cho has done an incredible amount of work, obviously, for over a year now. Well, has continued to do work for the past year with the archery ranges and all. Anyway, we're gonna give me the scroll. Can you read this out?
Would you like me to read that?
Can you read that so everyone can hear that?
I sure can. Honor is due worthy subjects from a true king and queen. Therefore do we, the king and queen of Atlantia, award arms to the noble Cho Nashitome, whose service to our kingdom has earned honor and high praise. Such arms shall be borne without let or hindrance. Done this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, at our tourney of Emir, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
Please pass that on Good, so we're done with the Cho thing.
Yes, we are. We're done now.
Finally get to sleep tonight. Thank you. Oh, sweet.
Their Majesties call before them Chrysara Faircloth.
Oh, thank you. Somebody shut up the court.
Right here.
You're right now. Yeah, you don't have to be on His Majesty.
I would just like everybody here to take a look at the garb that Their Excellencies are wearing, particularly the embroidery, the couching done on their garb. It's absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful stuff. And today, for their garb, for the wonderful work they did on their garb, we're happy to award you the Silver Nautilus.
At times, the shores of our sea have cast upon them things of great beauty and wonder, made as they are by the skill of a single being. When such does happen in our fair realm, we, the rightful monarchs, take heed, and forsaking our other pastimes, we hasten to marvel at the glory laid before us. It is with appreciation that we honor one such artisan, whose work has sorely pleased us, and do award Chrysara Faircloth, the Silver Nautilus, on this 14th day of February at our tourney of Emir, Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
I know what the word sorely means. It just sounds kind of odd to me. Here's the scroll, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Chrysara, you do absolutely lovely work. And congratulations. And you also get a lovely scroll holder.
For the newest recipient of the Silver Nautilus.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Their Majesties call before them Lucia Bellini.
Lucia, as was evidence today in the Art and Science competition, you do beautiful work, lovely work. In addition to the Scrabble work that you've taken up fairly recently, you have also slaved for several months updating the Windmaster's Guild Baronial Directory, which was not an easy task from everything I've heard. In addition, you also were the gatekeeper registration person for Boat Wars last year. And these are just a few examples of all the fine service you've given to this barony and therefore also to your kingdom. And today we're very happy to raise you to the ranks of Atlantean nobility for all your hard work.
Right mindful of the excellence of the many tasks performed by Lucia Bellini in service to crown and kingdom, we, the King and Queen of Atlantia, do commend such fine service. In acknowledgement, we award arms to be borne without let or hindrance, done this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
Thank you so much for all your hard work. And we have a very nice promissory scroll for you. And another lovely scroll holder that actually looks like it's telling a story. Quite really. Don't try to read the story out, dear.
For Lady Lucia, viva!
Viva! Viva!
Their Majesties call before them Stephen O'Reilly.
Yeah, no, you're over here with me. What'd you do this time? You didn't do it today, but so many times I've been on the field and died to a volley of arrows. I told you I was going to get at you one of these days. Well, somebody's got to teach these people how to shoot arrows. And well, today, that person that I want to talk about is you. In fact, I'm going to skip all the dialogue that I had planned for you, only because I don't want to embarrass you too bad. There are a group of people in this kingdom that are recognized for for teaching people how to, basically how to kill other people in the game we play. So I'd like for them to come up now. Call for that order for me.
Their Majesties call before them the Order of the Sea Stag.
It is our wish today to induct you to the Order of the Sea Stag. You certainly have earned it. I don't think anything else really needs to be said, so I'm just going to... And this one's nicer than mine. I'm going to get you a medallion. And I'm going to hook your glasses and... Oh my God. But you know what's going to do? Oh, watch your ears! Hey, continue to teach them not to hit me. Yo, you want to read the scroll? You read the scroll, and then when she's done with the scroll, you guys all just go. There's no back.
Atlantean foemen, be gone, for we are defended by warriors fierce and archers with unfailing aim. We, King Logan and Queen Ariel, have seen the archers and recognize they have been well taught by Stephen O'Reilly. It is our right and privilege to induct Stephen into our Order of the Sea Stag at the tourney of Emir and our Barony of Windmaster's Hill, done by our hand on the feast day of St. Valentine. Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
That's nicer than mine, too. I don't have one yet.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. mean, I get darn. That's swell. All right, take this and go away from me.
For the newest member of the Order of the Sea Stag. Viva! Your Majesty.
Hi.
The Honorable Lord Gilbert Os Wesley, an envoy from Onsteora, has business before you.
Nope. I meant, yeah.
I bring to you words from your royal cousin, Richard.
Okay. Ooh. I'm reading it right now. Yeah, why don't you, I fight. You read.
We'll translate. Your Majesties, word has reached us that the armies of our most noble adversary Trimaris have begun to gather for the long march towards our lands. We are concerned for the safety of our subjects and the welfare of our holdings. We are marshaling our army to meet these foes on the plains of Meridies. Our kingdoms have a bond forged in battle to send arms and warriors in support of each other in time of war. The need is great, and your kingdom's valor in battle is legend. We call upon you to summon forth your mighty armies to join us in our effort to repel this scourge and drive the invaders from these shores. United, there will be no foe that could hold fort or field against our combined might. May our unity bring peace and prosperity to both our lands. Richard Rex Onsteora.
Is His Grace Anton still in the hall?
No, Your Majesty, stop.
Is he nearby? No, he's busy skipping court. He's busy skipping court. He's hanging out with that gang of folks outside that are skipping court. Our good friends of Onsteora, as they are good friends of ours, okay, certainly can expect a rather large army from lands to the north, being Atlantia, to march down to have a war in the Gulf by Meridies, to deal with the Trimarians. I'm trying to be nice here. There are things I'd like to say about my friends at Trimaris, because I have lots of them. Send word back to His Majesty that I indeed will travel down there. I won't march. I'm going in something that goes really fast and usually goes. You can
It's
see.
a fire-breathing dragon,
It's one of
Your
them.
Majesty.
What she said. You see it go. It's pretty fantastic. It's going to drop me off somewhere near New Orleans, and it'll be a while before I can make it up there. But tell my cousin that I will be there with an army, a very mighty army, and that we will deal with whatever transgressions the Trimarians plan for our good friends on Steora. And you can tell them to bring lots of cool stuff. But anyway, bring that back to them. And send him our best, and tell him we'll be there, and we will meet with him on the field of battle to deal with this type of aggression, because we're a peaceful and loving kingdom.
Good. Now, my lords and ladies, my name's Gilly. Just to be friendly. There's something going to be happening in a few weeks that hasn't happened before. Normally the archers, and I like to think I'm one, have a problem keeping in the battle because their arrows get broken, fletches come off, whatever. Onsteora's taken a factory to the war. Bring your pieces parts, all you archers, for your arrows to be repaired. You say, but I don't have my arrows ready. Bring them on site. factory can make arrows on site. So,
Sorry.
had to be
Turned
done, I
into a
know.
spy.
So, bring your pieces parts, bring your arrows, bring yourself, bring your bows. See us at the factory. You'll know it. It's a big GP medium tent liner with banners around it that look like I'm wearing. Okay?
Can I bring my van to that factory and repair that?
We'll put the arrows in it too.
And thank you for traveling so far to deliver this message.
My pleasure.
For the great allies of Anstiora, viva! 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 Their Majesties call before them Ashimo Edgar's daughter.
How's Edgar?
Ashimo, is that the correct pronunciation? Aishimo. Word has reached us of the hard work that you do in support of this dream that we play. The hard work that you've done for the last 4 years. Most importantly noted in the kitchen. I've been told that if you want to find this young lady at an event, you better look in the kitchen because that's probably the only place she's going to be all day. It is the selfless giving of your own fun time at an event to allow the things that have to be done, such as feast, so that other people can enjoy the event, that makes you a truly noble person. And for that reason today, we're very happy to raise you to the ranks of Atlantis nobility.
Be it known through all the land that we, Logan, by right of arms, King of Atlantia, and Queen Ariel, patron of the arts and sciences, being right mindful of the work and dedication of our good subject, Aishimo, Edgar's daughter, are minded to make unto her an award of arms, and all titles and honors appertaining thereto. Thus say we on this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
It's got a little wolf, right? That's a little wolf. Oh, I'm on. Oh, okay.
This scroll was done by the Quantios Scriptorium, and it's incredibly beautiful.
And it has a little wolf, right?
Yes, it does. And it's going in this lovely scroll holder, created once again by the children in Atlantia.
We still haven't figured that one out either. We're working on it.
Aishimo, thank you so much for all your hard work.
Thank you. Give me a hug. I get a hug now. Just food. Go work on it.
For Lady Aishimo, viva!
Viva! Viva!
Their Majesties call before them the members of Windmaster's Hill Scriptorium, to wit, Genevieve Devereaux, Bronwyn Maiden Wallace, Richard Fox, Atra, Lavisa Riley, Lucia Bellini, Zita Dominguez, Mordarin Tremaine, and Douglas Lescrivain.
Are they all, you guys all didn't skip out for good. Come on up and mash. Share some pillows.
Here's some pillows.
The worst gets the worst. I gotta laugh. I mean, we'll get you down. Okay, I'm gonna start talking real quick. We have several scriptoriums in this kingdom. They do a fine job. Believe me. There is one scriptorium, however, that tilts that scale just a little bit. Come on, Morgan. Come on. I know. I'm waiting on you. That tips that scale a little bit more in its favor because they put out more than their fair share of excellent work. And it's this fine group of people standing or sitting, kneeling, doing whatever, hanging out with us up here. Now, let me get the heraldic part of this. Let me deal with that first, and then we'll go into the ending part of it. When you guys create something as a scriptorium, There's a badge that you guys are going to have the right to bear on that as a group. You're going to have the right to put it on there. And it's called the Silver Nautilus, which, in case you hadn't heard, we're going to talk about, sorely. Read that scroll, that's sorely part. Yes, read away.
At times, the shores of our sea have cast upon them things of great beauty and wonder, made as they are by the skill of a single being, or group. When such does happen in our fair realm, we, the rightful monarchs, take heed, and forsaking our other pastimes, we hasten to marvel at the glory laid before us. It is with appreciation that we honor one such artisan whose work has greatly pleased us, and do award the Windmaster's Scriptorium, the Silver Nautilus, on this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
This one doesn't say sorely.
It doesn't.
But
the Scriptorium's really good.
Okay. You ready? It's like a tip off the desk. Anyway, here, someone take that. We don't. Oh, there's a scroll cover.
So you get it framed, and everybody gets to hang in their house for a month. You have
And somebody can get in touch with Jael and find out all the rules and all the process that goes along with it.
And we want to thank you very much for all the hard work and all the beautiful scrolls you guys have put out this morning. They're truly wonderful.
Like the big C-sex. Oh wait, I don't have one. Never mind. I do. I have a kick. Hi, kids. Kick booty. Anyway, it is damn sweet. Okay. Speed court. Let's go. Thanks.
For the Windmaster's Hill Scriptorium.
Viva! Viva! Viva!
Their Majesties call before them Lavisa Riley.
Holy
Back up there.
How many times are you going to call? Really?
Yeah. Lady Louisa, the scroll work that you've done for this kingdom is absolutely beautiful. It's phenomenal work. You're also very actively involved in carding and music. And there is a group of people who looks for others who excel in the arts and sciences. And at this time, we would like to call them forward.
Their Majesties call before them the Order of the Pearl.
Oh, you can clap better than that. Oh my God. Yeah, we should have done that. The order of the Pearl, go outside and wait. Yeah.
Who are members of the government. That's true. It makes it so much easier. Is there a medallion? Yes, there is.
I hope.
Only mine.
We'll listen to it. Did you get married now? What? Him.
What? Yesterday.
Yes, read away.
Shout gladly and let it be known by these presents that we, Logan, King, by right of arms of sovereign realm of Atlantia, and Ariel, our queen, with our company of the Pearl, and in keeping with the privileges and responsibilities accorded with the rule of our kingdom, here induct Lavisa Riley in 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, at our Barony of Windmaster's Hill, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina.
That's a funny right. I have it memorized. Shout loudly. We, Logan King, King by right of arms, a really cool dude.
Known as Rex to his friends.
That's right. Call me Rex. In all seriousness, which I know is hard to believe that I'm going to do that. Thank you very much for your work. Continue to do your work, or shame on you, and we'll come for you in the middle of the night. I'm going to come down here and give you a hug. And all of these people, you need to make them go. There's no air up here. Thank you. We have you. We're done. We have you.
For the newest member of the Order of the Pearl.
Okay. Well, that's half the business we have tonight. So. Hey. That's fine. We won't give you yours.
Their Majesties call before them Master Joffrey and Ceridwen Ferch Owain.
After all the pearls roll out of the way. Hurry up, get to the master, please. You have some business?
Thank you, Majesties. Yes. It has been my pleasure and honor to serve as your principal of the Order of the White Scarf for a while now. However, I find I'm no longer able to continue in this capacity, and it is my wish to stand down.
No. I meant yes. Thank you. Hey, that means we don't have to listen to me, right?
No, Joffrey's the fun one. He's not the Joffrey.
Oh, yeah.
Just misunderstood.
You have an acceptable successor.
Your Majesty, it is the desire of the Order that Mistress Ceridwen assume the position.
No, I meant yes. I'm sorry.
And a fine choice she is.
So, you do in fact, you get the most ancient and sacred
And venerable.
records of our order, and you get a new hat since you gave one.
You go, get on. Come on.
See ya.
You got a little something on your pants. You're like air, like this much air. You're huge. Oh, good. While you're here. Come on. No, over here. Look at that hat. Get you a couple of revolvers. All right. Ceridwen. I like calling you Your Excellency. And I'm going to be real quick because I hope everybody in this room knows all the hard work that this fine, I'm sorry kids, you'll have to deal with this work, this damn fine woman has done. Okay? That's just the way it goes. That's one of those things that beavers make that keeps water from... I spell it my way, you spell it your way. And it would please us to no end to have you as a Baroness of our court. And if you say no, shame on you, because I'm gonna do it anyway. But there's something attached to that we would like to bestow, and that would be a set of supporters to go on your arms. And we're going to take it one level past that and give you the option, and believe me, this is truly an option, because it depends on how it was in our of allowing you with our blessing to display the Atlantean seahorses as your supporters. So what you need to do, you're now Excellency again, is just get together with the heralds, find something suitable, and of course, like I said, you have our blessing to use the Atlantean seahorses. And I think there always seems to be a scroll. Does it say sorely anymore?
I don't
get a hug after.
See, hear, read, and understand these words. It is our prerogative as King and Queen of Atlantia to honor with the title of Baroness those of our subjects whose noble attributes have pleased us. We, Logan and Ariel, do hereby name Ceridwen Ferch Owain, Baroness of the Court of Atlantia, in appreciation of her gentle courtesy and her services to our kingdom. By our hand, this 14th day of February, Anno Societatis 32, Logan, Rex, Ariel, Regina. Sorely.
Thank you. And look, some child drew this on. Look at that. Oh, I drew that. Oh no, that's True did that.
Yes, they did.
With a stamp, probably made of a exotic root they found and carved up. And so here's this, and I want you to come on, stand up with me, and give me a hug, and then go away because you're hold up dinner.
Oh.
Okay, are we ready? We done?
For her most excellent excellency, Baroness Ceridwen. Wishes to do some business with you.
I am not dead yet.
Your Majesties, I would like to take just a very brief moment, because I know everybody really wants to have dinner, and correct a really heinous omission in my duties to the kingdom that I have committed, and I would like to offer my profound apologies. I have not yet reaffirmed my fealty to the kingdom and to you, because I didn't do it at coronation because I said, well, I'm going to be doing it at Crown with Michael, and then I wasn't at Crown, and I'm so used to being at Crown when he's winning Crown that I sort of forgot. And it just dawned on me that I really, really need to correct this, and I am so very sorry I have not done it before now.
Well,
you don't have to kill me for it.
This is very bizarre. Let's just do this. I'm going to put it right here because we punched so many holes in these boards. All right, then look. Well, no, that's from other stuff.
It is my sincere belief that it is the duty and the right and the privilege of every peer in every kingdom to hold their fealty and their hearts to their crown, their kingdom, and those who wear the crowns. At this time, I would like to reaffirm my fealty, my service, and my love for Atlantia and for your Majesty. This oath is not only to the fact that you wear the crown, but to you, like a dedication.
Now, look. Go away. Go here. Oh, I got it. You better, if I talk, I'll try.
We, for our part, Your Highness and Your Grace, do in fact ask for your service, your friendship, and also your counsel. And know too that in return we offer our protection such as it is, our counsel, and also, for the biggest part, our friendship in return. Thank you.
What's that? Oh, here, take that. Don't hog it, because that one needed it. Can we close this so I can go cry now?
There being no further business before the court.